Hey, everybody. Oh, my Lord. So this question comes up all the time. David, I'm working my butt off. How come I'm not seeing success? Is it possible to really, really work hard and not see success? If you followed my work at all, you know that I am a huge, huge, huge proponent of putting your nose to the grindstone, doing what you don't want to do. I've seen in 36 years of work and working hand in hand with people like Harv Eker and Wayne Dyer and Deepak Chopra and Susie Orman, I've seen the reality of the fact that these people work their butt off. And so over the years, I have put on the back burner the power of intention and all that kind of stuff. It's not that it's not important, but it only holds about 20% of the key to anyone's unbelievable success. So we say, yeah, you got to think positively and have intentions, but that's 20% of the reality of how you're going to be successful. The 80% is going to be about working really hard. But then I'll have clients that'll say to me, oh my gosh, I've been doing all this work and I'm not seeing success. And they'll come in and they'll start working with me. They've been working with other programs and books and doing everything else that they have heard, excuse me, and they're wondering, am I not successful? So why is it that someone that puts a ton of time and a ton of effort into changing their body or making more money or finding deep love or forgiving a former partner, why is it that they would have a hard time, a struggle with becoming successful at the level they want to? And number one, and this is going to be just so obvious, is that oftentimes our perception of the work that we're doing is much higher than the actual involvement, engagement of the steps that need to be done on a daily basis. And you know this makes sense, right? I've worked with, oh God, hundreds of real estate agents over the years. And one of the things that they'll do is they'll come in and say, David, I went to this guy's workshop and this woman's workshop and I'm doing everything they said and I'm putting in all kinds of hours, but I'm not seeing the financial success. So then we do a time recall sheet with these people. And this is the God's honest truth. On average, the people that are claiming they're working their butt off, but they're not making money are only putting in about 4 hours a day. I've seen it with real estate agents. Oh my gosh, in the world of network marketing, it's rampant. People that are really wanting to go to the next level and be incredibly successful, but they're not seeing it. And they say, but my upline is telling me to do this and I'm doing everything they say. And I'll go, yeah, but what's the number of hours per day? What's the number of contacts per day? What's the number of prospecting per day? What's the number of people, right? And it's always much lower than they think. It's always much, much lower than they think, So the average real estate agent will put in 4 hours a day and then we start working together. And within about a month, they're up to 8 or 9 hours a day. And within about 6 months, they're making more money than they could ever believe. Same with network marketing, same with all small businesses. What about weight loss? Oh my Lord, people come in and say, David, I've been working my butt off. I've been eating clean and I don't understand why I can't lose weight. It must be genetics. And then we do the same thing, a food recall with emotions and all these other things we have them chart. And then they find out within a very short period of time, usually about 2 or 3 weeks, that the amount of exercise they're doing is not enough. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. The amount of exercise they're doing, the type of exercise is wrong, and their food intake is much higher than they thought. Isn't that incredible? So you can perceive that you're working incredibly hard. You can perceive you've got the most incredible diet and the most amazing exercise program, but until you have someone hold you accountable and put in writing what you're doing, you don't even have an idea of how close you are to really working hard, And then I'll have people that want to become financially free and they take weekends off. I know you're going to think I'm a hard ass here, but I go, what? What do you mean you're taking weekends off? Take weekends off after you achieve your goal, right? Or people say, oh, it's the Christmas time and it's the holiday time and I'm going to start again after the new year with my weight loss program, my exercise program. I go, what? You haven't even achieved your goal. You don't have time off. There's no such thing, And I'm being serious. You can have all the intentions in the world, all the positive thoughts in the world, all the vision boards in the world, and it's not going to do crap for you if you're not in tune with the reality of what you're eating, how much you're exercising, how much you're working. Are you doing the right type of work? Are you doing busy work? Are you behind the computer on social media trying to make money when you need to be in front of people physically so they can feel your love and your energy? Can I get an amen? Oh my God. I've been doing this 36 years, man. And I can just tell you that there's so many misnomers that I bought into over the years of what it means to be successful, what it takes to be successful. And it wasn't until I had some just amazing coaches and teachers and mentors that woke my butt up. I remember Harv Eker. One of the coolest stories about me was when I was working with Harv Eker. This is going back 8 years ago or something like that. And the book had just come out, brand new, #1 best-selling book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, which I highly recommend everyone get. And Harv worked with me for a day. And about 15 minutes into it, he goes, hey, you have this huge financial goal, and I know you can accomplish it in the next year, David, but who's your business coach? And I said, Harv, I haven't had a business coach in 4 years. He said, okay, session done. Isn't that awesome? He goes, how the hell do you think you're going to make all this money when you don't have someone holding you accountable, David? You can't hold yourself accountable. I don't care if you're the #1 counselor and life coach in the USA. You need someone else. Isn't that incredible? So there's a couple of these things that are just common sense, but there's not much common sense. If you're not writing down everything that you're doing to make money, to retrieve love, to find new love, to lose weight, if you're not writing everything down, the exact things that you're doing, eating, whatever it might be, you're never going to see the success you want, because the brain, oh my God, we let ourselves off the hook constantly. It's called self-sabotage. We give ourselves weekends off. We give everything off. We just take all kinds of time. Oh, it's my birthday week. My birthday week, who gives a crap? Get in the gym. It's your birthday week. So what? You need to make 20 phone calls a day, 20 prospecting calls a day, right? So that's #1. #2 is that you might have belief systems going into the subconscious that you're really not worthy of deep love, or making a lot of money, or losing the weight. And you might have belief systems that your weight is because of genetics, or the reason you're not making money is you got the wrong upline, or you're in the wrong real estate company, or the administration is screwing you over somehow, right? So the #2 thing and this is a very serious one, if you're working really hard, and you're not seeing success, there's a good chance there's belief systems in the subconscious mind that are sabotaging your success, and they come out in all kinds of ways. If you need help, contact me at talkdavid.com. I'd love to work with you one-on-one. All of our work is 100% money back guaranteed. And if you haven't picked up the free copy of our chapter 1 of our #1 best-selling book on positive thinking, get it now at my website above or below this video, okay? I want you to be successful. I want you to have what you want, but you've got to change what you're doing in order to get it. And I'm here to help you, okay? Have an awesome, awesome day, guys. Bye now.